So the party has been traveling along the road in the King's Forest, heading to a town called Mouth o' Gargoyles. Along the way, they run into an old man along the road. They help him up, and then he gives a peculiar request to go and get them a single tear of a turtle and some flower petals. The party was able to do that with some force. And he let them answer. He let them ask a question for helping him. And they found out that the little brain thing that they have, the little mechanical one, how to use it. They need to find some sort of arcane core. And once we're done asking the questions, he gave them a golden whistle, which allowed them to summon a golden dragon to help them. And they found out that this man was Bahamut, the king of all dragons. After that, they went to Deadluck, where the Green Druids have attacked. The negotiations did not work out, and the Green Druids decided to attack the city. The party helped them out with that, and they went along their way. And they went to the outskirts of Deadluck, or not Deadluck, of the Gargoyles, where some strange things were happening. They saw an apparition, which scared them, saying, like, get away from this town, it's mine, that sort of thing. They went inside the town and found that the place is rather ragged because of the magical force which holds a tight grip on the town. They find out that the ship that they're looking for, the one which has Rad's Marzander's information about him to stop these bounty hunters from catching him. They found out that this was just nearby, so they're going to head out over there. I think I got everything from last time.
I believe so.
Okay.
We got a new pet turtle.
Yep, you got a new pet turtle, little Krigga. He's not traumatized as far as we know, but turtles can't talk. So
I think of his name as Lil Krigga, like he's a turtle rapper.
A little turtle gangster.
Yeah, he's a little tiny turtle sized.
Honestly, to be fair, when you named him that, that's exactly the way I pictured his name and his attitude.
He's got like a grill.
No grill.
Just thugged out.
Wait, does our turtle have teeth? I'm
No,
concerned. I'm concerned that he has tiny little turtle teeth now.
No, he's just got turtle grill. That's all. Don't question it. That's fine.
No. I'm fucking scarred.
okay, so you begin to travel on foot through the King's Forest in search of this abandoned astral ship once owned by Vroth. You head along just through the trees, not in any particular direction, but northward along the river. When deep within the heart of the forest, concealed amongst a tangle of ancient trees and veiled by the dense undergrowth, you find a partially destroyed Githyanki astral ship. The once majestic vessel designed to traverse the ethereal realms of the astral plane now rests on a bed of moss and leaves, partially buried in the forest floor. Its silvery exterior bears the unmistakable marks of combat, with visible signs of scorched metal and shattered hull plates. So what do you do once you see this ship?
Nimbue's gonna turn to Mars and pull the Spelljammer helm out of her bag. Mars, do you know how to use this?
Would I know how to use this? I would assume.
Roll me
yes. But
I'm not sure. Have you? Would your position within the Githyanki Society allow you to run a ship? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Usually it's like high commanders who do that.
Yeah. You want me to roll?
Roll me a Arcana check with advantage.
Okay. Bada boom.
You got a 19. Okay. So theoretically, you know how to drive the ship if it's runnable. That is.
I'm assuming by the condition it's not runnable.
You could look around to see.
We were basically tasked with, we would have to destroy it because it's got like some sort of homing beacon on it or something.
Essentially, yes. You could either destroy the ship, you could go in there and find the information and destroy that and not the whole ship.
Yeah.
Or you could make it so that the ambient magic around you doesn't affect it anymore. And then you could turn it on and run it as well.
Perhaps we should go inside.
Read. Shall we?
I've never been in a ship like this. It just shall be interesting.
Nate's ready.
Is Dor
Okay.
with us?
Yeah, Dora's with you. I think Aridin is also with you because I didn't say he stayed back, so he would stay with.
Is he feeling better?
Well, you didn't really let him rest, so no.
He's been sitting in a cart.
Sit in the cart's a rest.
Hmm.
Only when he's got somebody sitting next to him asking a bunch of questions and talking all the time.
Sinead doesn't like the sound of silence.
Perhaps you can send Marlin in to recon slightly just in case there's anybody in there.
Yes. It's a wonderful idea. Merlin, go on. And the raven perched on her shoulder is going to fly off and towards the ship.
Okay, so Merlin flies up the ship, and he sees an opening, where the main area would be, and he sees. Let's see.
I think this is where we talked earlier, where we were going to find the unlimited source of gold.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Merlin sees inside here a large room of undescribable machine, things, I guess, what you would see in a sort of a sci-fi sort of setting where there's a lot of machines that are running.
Is this like a Giger situation where like half of them look like wieners?
Sure.
I love this. Nimue looks to Sinead. The interior seems like a place you may enjoy.
But Merlin does see also a tall Githyanki standing in the center of the room. And he hears a second voice standing behind this Githyanki, not able to see that Githyanki, but unfortunately Merlin doesn't understand what they're saying.
I speak Gith, actually. I do understand what they're
you
saying.
do speak Gith?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
That may have been a language I picked up.
Okay. Well, you hear one of them say, "Be careful. Who knows if anything is damaged? Once we get this information, we should be able to find Marsander's whereabouts. Queen Blocketh should be pleased."
We only hear 2 in there.
Yes.
Do they notice Merlin?
One of them, yes, does. The one standing up does notice Merlin enter, but gives just kind of a glancing look, not really suspicious of Merlin.
So you said they're talking about getting the information. So what do I see them doing to get this information?
One of them is kneeling down at sort of a console area, just pulling out little chips, I guess, little like hard drive looking things. But it seems they're having trouble finding the right one.
And floppy disks.
Goddamn floppy disk. God. Get with the sentry, boys. Nimue is gonna look to the party and shh. There's 2 inside. They're looking for the information now. You could wait out here and get the jump on them. Or we could surprise them in there, but might be a bit more difficult.
Is there anywhere immediately in the area that we can see that we can like hide behind that would put us in a good position?
You could hide behind the trees that are nearby.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're in a pretty dense forest, right?
Yes.
All right. Sinead's gonna say to Nimue, right then, I'll be over here behind this here tree. I think that's our best shot there, is to wait for them to exit the ship.
Yes. They should have the information with them as well. They're discussing acquiring it now.
Excellent then. And then Sinead's gonna toot on over to a nearby tree and hide behind it.
Krigga will pick like one tree closer to the ship than Sinead goes and hides behind, and he'll hide behind that tree.
Thanks, Dad.
Mars will also go and stealth.
Okay. Give me some stealth rolls.
I was really hoping that when I said that with such confidence that you would just gloss over the actual roll.
Don't forget you have advantages.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you want me to roll for stealth, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't want to roll for stealth, Duro.
I'm sorry.
Don't want
If
I
I,
don't make the rules.
if I use an advantage here, Duro, does that cancel out my disadvantage for my heavy armor?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
I got 13.
What is my stealth? I got 11.
I would like to ask if I could use prestidigitation to like muddy everybody up and make them blend into the forest a little bit more and give them advantages myself.
I think you would need a bit more than just muddying them up.
Put leaves on us.
It turns into craft time with Nimue. I'm just spitting on leaves and sticking them to you.
Can I just like roll around in the dirt a little?
I don't think that would work.
Oh, okay. That was worth a shot.
Yeah. So you need a bit more than just dirt to hide
We're
yourselves.
degenerating from a group of professional adventurers to kids on a playground. I like it.
Well, Sinead is not. She's not a professional. This is her first adventure.
Oh, you're professional.
Oh, okay. Shit.
You've shed blood. You're a professional.
I didn't want to.
What if we climbed into the tree?
Oh, yeah. Can we do that? Please, Duro?
Yeah, give me an athletics roll, please.
Okay. I'm going to use
end tree.
advantage.
Okay. Oh, she's crazy.
Can I help boost Nimue up the tree?
Oh, I'm just going to cast invisibility on myself. Save it.
Okay.
Help Krigga. He's a stout guy.
I got a 17 on my athletics roll. Can
Nice.
I fucking...
Yes, you're up in the tree. Same with Krigga.
I'm saying Mars is staying on the ground. Because if they're looking for information on me and they find it, they're gonna know that I'm around anyways.
I am going to cast invisibility on myself, and then I'm going to walk up to to the ship, and right where they would be coming out, I'm gonna pull the bear trap back out of my bag
Oh, snap.
because I remember to pick these things up. I love my bear trap's my best friend now, and I'm gonna set that bear trap there. And kind of hide just like off to the side of the ship. Not really hiding because I'm invisible. No one can see me. But I'm just going to stay in there.
All right. So you're just going to leave the trap there?
Oh, I think it might be smart for me to take some leaves and cover it up a little. So I'll do that. I'll do like a little, little decorating of the bear trap.
Gotta make it look nice.
Yeah, I'm going to make it look nice.
Okay. So Merlin's still in there, right?
Yes. Right now he is.
Okay. So after a few minutes of rummaging through the systems, you see one of them jump up with a sort of a little square in his hand, like a silvery square. I got it. We'll be able to find Marzander. He will pay for what he's done. And then they start walking out of the ship. Let's see.
I'm standing next to that ship like a kid at Christmas. Like, I'm just like ready for them to get caught in that bear trap.
Yeah. Let's see. Did you roll me a stealth check for the trap? See how well you hit it?
Oh, yes, I will, and I will do so with advantage. All right, glad I did, because my first roll was a 1, but my second roll was a 13. And what's I think I have a +1 to stealth. Yeah, it's a 14.
Okay, so The Githyanki does not see the hunting trap that you place on the ground, and the Githyanki steps into it. Let me see if he becomes trapped. Okay, the trap springs closing on the Githyanki's leg. All right,
Fucking terrorist.
The Githyanki yells out in pain from, for stepping into it. Let me see how much damage he takes. Takes 2 damage, but now he's stuck in the trap.
Damn yeah.
So is that the cue to attack? Is it trapped the cue? Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's get your initiatives going.
Lee Dokley.
Oh boy, 6.
5.
What the fuck is that?
10 for Krigga.
I let my load go too quick. I got a nat 20 on initiative. I'm never gonna get another nat 20 for the rest of the night.
No.
No, you just gotta
Is
hop
there a
on that
bonus?
nat 20 and ride that.
What'd you say, Duro?
You don't have a bonus, right?
No, not to Dex.
Okay. Well, you guys are gonna get a surprise round.
Woohoo.
Yahoo!
Go ahead and start. Sinead, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. I think. Yep, Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna I'm gonna put on the guy who's stuck in the bear trap. Insult to injury.
All right.
And I can whack with the Spiritual Weapon this time. Or this
Yep.
at the same round. Okay.
Yep.
And that's just a normal roll. But yeah, okay. That is and the attack is plus my spellcasting modifier, so it's a 17 total. Does it hit, Daro?
Oh, 1 second. I forgot to keep this up. Let's see. Yes, you do hit.
Okay. So it's a D8 plus my spellcasting modifier as well. Well, it's an 8. 8 total damage.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, it's Door's turn. Door, you will unleash an arrow at this guy. Let's go, Door.
Go, Door, go.
Okay, it's gonna hit the ship. It's not gonna land the attack. It is Nimwe's turn. Oh,
Not Krigga.
Snake, could you also roll me a d20, please? Sorry, I forgot to add. Did I add Krigga? I forgot to add Krigga.
Oh, do you need me to
And
do
a
it
10.
in game or in roll 20?
No, just roll me a d20.
Oh, okay. A 13? Why?
Okay, you're good. Krigga, it's your turn.
How far away are these guys from where I'm at up in the tree?
Very far.
Yeah, I figured. Screw it. Craig is just gonna climb down the tree and start moving towards him. To
Okay.
however far he can make.
Give me an athletics check, please.
Roger that.
Unless you want to jump out of the tree.
No, I really don't.
Okay, climb down safely.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, it is now Nimwe's turn.
All right. I am going to cast. Is the other one out? Well, I guess is just the one is out.
They're both out.
They're both out.
Only one stuffed in the trap.
Okay. Because I don't really want to give away the direction that I'm in right now, I am going to cast Chill Touch, and the Githyanki that is trapped in the bear trap is who I'm aiming for. So let's see if I can actually hit him. Oh, right. Yeah, I do. That's a 21 hit. And you kind of see like a ghostly hand materialize and grab him by the throat while he's trapped. And that's 5 damage.
Okay. Nice. All right, we are at Marzander.
I'm gonna shoot him with my. I'm gonna shoot the not the one that's trapped in the bear trap.
Okay, the other one.
Yep. 15.
Your arrow is going to deflect off of his silvery armor.
All right, I'm gonna move up behind like bushes and stuff.
Okay. Aridin.
Yep.
Let's see. I forget where I put him. Oh, he's under players. He's not a player. What was I thinking? Okay. He does not have any sort of range, so he'll just run up towards them. It is back to the top. It is now Sinead's turn again.
I have a kind of a tabletop question. Is my attack with spiritual weapon considered a bonus action to actually like attack with the weapon, or is that a full? Okay, so I should be able to do that and a cantrip.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm doing the thing. And he's still up, right? The guy who's stuck in the bear trap.
He is still up. Yep.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 13 plus 6, so 19.
Okay, you're gonna hit him.
Okay, I'm doing it. 6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay, 12. Nice.
How's he looking?
Severely damaged.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a little sacred flame action. So it's a DC of 14 dexterity saving throw for him.
Okay, let's see. Dex.
Would he be
Here
at
we go.
disadvantage by chance?
Let me see.
I hope he is.
It
Nope,
does
he-
not affect his movement. Unfortunately, there's no flat-footed in Ivy.
I hope you roll a 1.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, well, I guess I miss. That's
All right. Okay. The Githyanki will try to remove the trap from himself. Okay, DC 13. Here we go. Okay. He is still trapped in that hunting trap. He does not have any. Wait. Let's see. He will use. You'll use Misty Step to get out of it and appear next to Aridin.
Oh no, not Bones' boyfriend.
Yo.
I'm thrashing.
All right, it is Door's turn. Door will try to shoot another arrow at the Githyanki that's closest to him. He's not the greatest shot today, unfortunately. Krigga, it is your turn. You're within movement range of the Githyanki.
Which one? The one that teleported or the one that's still at the boat?
The one that teleported.
I will go bonk him then with my hammer.
Okay.
So 24
All right, you're going to hit him.
for 15.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right, it is Nimwe's turn.
Ew. Okay. I'm gonna keep aiming for the one who was trapped in my bear trap.
Okay.
And who's the other one? Is the other one distracted by someone right now?
He has not had his turn yet, so
Okay.
he's just kind of there. He's going last.
I am going to again cast Chill Touch on this Gith. 15, does that hit?
No. These are heavily plated and armored warriors.
I'm just so excited that my bear trap got him that I forget a word to my incantation.
Oops. All right, Marzander, it's your turn.
How close? I'll shoot the one that's in the bear trap.
Well, he's not in the bear trap anymore, but you can shoot at him.
Oh,
See, Misty stepped out.
okay. I'll still shoot at him. Just because. I'm gonna use my advantage on that.
Okay.
So instead of a 2. Uh, 16.
Oh,
No. Frack. Yeah, I'll hunker down behind a bush and try to come up with another plan.
okay. It is Aridin's turn, who is next to that Githyanki. He will stab him with the spear. Ooh, you got a crit.
Oh no.
No, it's good. Aridin got it.
Oh, I thought it was the guy attacking Aridin. I got nervous.
No.
Go off.
But my boyfriend did a crit?
Yep.
Oh,
He's
just needs wounds.
big critting up in here.
He's got big critties.
All right. He stabs the Githyanki in the eye, and Githyanki falls over dead.
Holy shit!
Sinead's conflicted but still swoons.
It is the last Githyanki's turn.
Why is Sinead panting like a dog?
He will. How smart is he? He's pretty smart. He'll go for the weak people. He will go to Sinead. He'll Misty Step over and then run the remaining distance.
I'm still up in the tree, aren't I?
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
He can do a reverse. He'll run over and then Misty Step into the tree.
Oh, so we're just in a tree together?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
All right, here's the sword.
Is that the 21?
Yeah. He will slice into you for 14 damage. And it's your turn.
Well, I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ouch! That hurt. I think that's like the most that she's ever taken. Most damage. Okay. Well. Am I able to move my... I don't know no, because the spiritual weapon can only move 20 feet, and I'm assuming that's more than 20 feet.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast something. Is he within touch range?
Yes, he's next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast inflict wounds on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hopefully do it. It's a 16 plus 6.
Okay, you're gonna hit
It's
him.
almost a 3. Alright, so that's 3d10.
Yeah.
I don't have a d10. Fuck. I have a percentile die, but that's too hard. That's a 3. That's a 7. And it's a 4. So 14.
14. Nice. Could you also roll me a d20, please?
Yeah. I think I figured out what the d20's for. It's a nat 1. Did I fall out of the tree, Duro?
No.
What's the nat 1? What is the d20 for?
You begin to... Oh, let me see. Where's my other description?
I begin to what? I'm panicking.
You see your flesh begin to calcify as if being turned to stone.
Get on it.
Can I shout out about this?
Yeah.
Has anybody else taken damage at all this?
I haven't.
Okay. Sinead, in a very panicked voice, probably something that you actually haven't heard from her at all. Oh, that's nice. Sinead.
Happy anniversary on the way to bed.
So nice.
You guys carry on.
Sinead, in a
Just
very
keep turning
panicked.
to stone.
Sinead, in a very panicked voice that you haven't actually heard from her before, shouts out to the rest of the party to not let them hit you. And she sort of looks. Is it on her arms or?
Yeah, it's starting on the arms, but it's not because of them hitting you.
Okay, well, Sinead doesn't know that, so she only puts
Yeah, that's
2 and 2
true.
together.
Okay.
And she sort of in a way puts her arms up in the midst of this tree battle to
Right.
show the party.
Okay, let's see. It is Door's turn. Door he'll shoot another arrow at this guy that's up there. Let's see. Door, he's got it. 3 damage. Nice. Krigga, it's your turn.
All right, can Krigga move towards that tree and get close enough to hurl a hand axe at the dude?
Yes, you can do that.
I'm gonna do that. 21.
Okay, you're gonna hit the Githyanki.
11 damage.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I'm mad.
All right. Nimue, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn and cast Eldritch Blast at this guy attacking my bud. My friend. Oh god. Sorry, Bones. That's a 12. I'm not allowed to have any good rolls tonight.
I'm gonna take this as a slight against me, at least to Sinead, that you don't actually want to help her.
No!
All right, Mars, it's your turn.
Well, I did have someone play that he jumped up in a tree, so I'm just gonna shoot him with the bow. Natural 20.
Ooh, nice. Okay, you get sneak attack too.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. A 2, so
Damn it.
4 plus. You deal double sneak damage too.
yeah, 8. So,
Maybe 20
16.
damage.
20? Sure, that's better.
Yeah, 8 times 2 is 8, or 16 plus 4 is 20.
Yeah, some.
All right,
we'll go with that.
you launch your arrow into the Githyanki, who stumbles and falls out of the tree and crashes to the ground.
I had a funny joke. Never mind. I'm sorry, everyone.
Is he dead?
God.
Yes, he is dead.
I'm gonna yell up at Sinead. Are you okay?
Oh, go ahead.
Could you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Me?
No, Sinead.
What if I said no?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
say
use an
no.
advantage. Things are not going so well for Sinead.
It's probably a good idea.
The first one's a 12, so 14. Second one's an 11 plus 2, so 13. So it's a 14.
Okay, you feel the petrification getting a tighter grip around you. It's now traveling up your arms and your legs.
Am I able to climb down from the tree at all like this?
Yes, you can climb down.
Okay, Sinead's gonna do that. Do I need to roll anything for it?
Athletics, please.
No.
Pretty good.
Ooh, it's an
camouflage.
18!
Okay, you get down.
Ooh. Sinead is sort of looking to the rest of the party with quite the fright on her face as she looks at her hands and legs and says, I'm not entirely sure here what's happening. But it doesn't seem good. And she has her hands and arms out.
Krigga's gonna rush over and I don't know. Look, would Krigga have come across? He's not any way medicine experienced at all, but would he have come across anything that looked like this in his travels?
Yes, you saw similar things happening to the wizards and sorcerers in Mouth of Gargoyles. Turning to stone. With a petrified look on their face.
This does look similar to what we experienced in the city. Is anyone else experiencing these symptoms?
I'm not.
All right, Sinead, give me another Constitution saving throw, please.
What's 18 plus 2?
20.
20.
20. Oh, 21. This isn't D&D. This is Teach Bones math. It's a 20.
Okay, you're able to resist the stone transformation for a moment. I need you to roll another one.
Can I cast something before she does that?
Yeah.
I'm still invisible. But you feel a very small arm on your shoulder, and you hear whispering, and I cast guidance on Bones, and as I cast guidance on her, my invisibility dissipates and my concentration is now on the guidance. So you can add a d4 to this ability check.
fucking D4 out. Jesus Christ.
No stress going on here at all.
What's 19 plus 4? 23. Plus 2.
Okay.
25.
Yeah. Give me one more.
Are you just making me roll until I fail, Duro?
No.
That one's a 13.
13 plus the D4?
Oh, I get another D4 to it. Okay.
Yep. As long as it's being concentrated.
15.
Okay. You seem to have overcome this petrification and you return to normal.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for not killing me.
And Nimue is going to look to Mars. Mars, do you know anything about these spells from the gift?
Would I know? These aren't from the Gith, right? Or are they?
Roll me a...
I'm assuming she's asking about the stone.
Yeah, roll me a history check.
Oh man, I really need glasses.
My glasses.
7. That looks like it's about 13, but
Okay, so you don't know if these it could be some, you think it could be some sort of oil that these bounty hunters put on their weapons.
I will relay that to Emily.
Perhaps that's why all those people in the town look like that. Maybe the Githmen were trying to find the ship. I think I know what this information looks like. And she's going to kneel down next to the one that she saw take the little silver chip, and she's going to search his pockets.
Okay, you find the little chip.
Do I find anything else?
No.
No unlimited gold. Darn.
Well, as a Githyanki, you would know that Githyanki don't care about gold. So...
I'm going to put the chip in my bag. And I'm going to go search the other gift too.
Okay, so in this one you find you don't find anything of interest.
Okay. I think just to be safe, we should go inside the ship and destroy the remainder of the components of what the information came out of. I don't know if there's any more information in there, but... Sinead, would you like to take out some of your anger from that man hurting you?
Sinead looks at you sort of contemplative and undecided. And she glances back to kind of Krigga, almost as looking for reassurance as she speaks, and she'll say, well, albeit the nature of my god can seem quite violent, and I understand that it might. However, my practices are really meant to be violent towards the undead. However, with that being said, yeah, I think I would like to do that quite a lot, actually.
Okay. I can show you where this part of the ship is, and you can just bash it all up. Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that then.
Nimwe's
Doesn't hurt anyone.
Nimwe's gonna lead her into the ship, and as she gets closer to the ship, she's gonna make sure she bends down and picks up her bear trap, and she like dusts the leaves off of it, whatever is remaining there, and just sticks it back in her bag.
Okay.
Krigga's gonna say two things. One, he's just gonna say, "I'll keep watch." He'll keep watch while you guys take care of the inside. But he's also gonna mention to Nimue as she cleans off the bear trap. Nimue, I think perhaps, based on the attachment that I see that you have to that trap, I think perhaps you should name it. Perhaps Little Nimue.
What an interesting idea. Name something that is inanimate?
You do seem quite attached.
I do love it. I really do. It's been such a wonderful gift. It seems to really get him, you know?
Indeed.
I think I'd like to name him Mr. Gotham. And she puts it in her bag.
Krigga's literally just gonna chuckle because he was not expecting that name, and he's gonna keep watch.
Okay.
Nimue's gonna lead Bones inside and point out the panel that Bones Sinead.
Sinead will say to Nimue, well, it's not hurting anything living, so no harm, no foul.
No.
And she's going to take her sensor and she's going to go sicko mode.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you go around smashing all of the consoles.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
anything of importance?
Yeah, all of the important things, in fact. And you don't really hear from the outside of the ship. You don't hear Nimue or Sinead talking. You just hear Sinead cursing in Celestial at the top of her lungs, and a lot of clanging. I would imagine some glass breaking. A lot of just crushing sounds, and just a lot of just horrible, angry things in Celestial.
Nice.
Nimue's watching her. She's got a ration out from her pack, and she's just nibbling.
I love that.
As you are smashing things, what are you other two doing?
Krigga's keeping watch outside.
All right.
Outside the ship.
Mars?
I'm probably outside with Krigga, maybe around the horses, and checking in on Erwin.
Erwin?
Aridin?
Aridin. Whatever. Close enough.
Okay, so let's see. As Sinead is bashing everything, let's have Nimue, roll me an Arcana check, please.
Okay. Oh. That's a 6.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't really need to roll it, but you see, you're just looking around, right?
Mm-hmm.
As it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And at the back of the ship, you see a large, glowing, let's say it's a large glowing tube of glowing energy.
Tube.
Yeah, tube.
I am drawn to this tube energy.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk over to it.
All right. So you go over to this. It is giving off a nice hum to it. It is projecting a nice white color, something you've never seen before. But see a little little I don't know how to describe a little machine in front of it where you see a circular indentation, a small circular indentation.
Is there anything sitting in it?
No.
Let's see. I dig around in my bag for a minute. And I pull out a small bag from my bag.
Bag from your bag.
Yep, it's just like a little pouch that's got some like dust in there. And I'm gonna set it on the indent and see if anything happens.
You place it there and wait for a few moments, but nothing happens.
I take the bag off and I look at it and I say, "You tried," and I put it back in my bag. It's definitely not that gets ashes or anything. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna start looking. Do I see any writing anywhere?
Yeah, let's just say in the front of this little contraption, it says for use of enchanted construct.
Oh. I'm going to dig around in my bag again. And I pull out my little automaton brain. And I sit him in the divot. And I stare at him.
Okay, so you place this here. And the light begins to glow even brighter. And begins to hum even more. And you hear a faint voice coming from above you in Gith. I am the enchanted construct which inhabits the device placed within the arcane core. What is your desires?
Well, what do you do? Who are you?
I have no name, but my purpose is to control the ship when a pilot is unavailable.
And you live inside this? And she points at the little brain.
That is I, yes.
That's odd. And you can control the ship?
That is my primary function. The ship seems to be too damaged to be fully operational.
Well, and she looks behind her at Sinead just going fucking buck wild in the cabin. Yeah, you could say it's a bit damaged. She has some frustrations to work out. You know, girl things. Anyways, do you think maybe you could help with this strange magic aura?
Let me see if he knows anything about it. This aura is beyond my understanding.
Oh. Do you know anything about people being turned to stone by Gith?
My understanding of Gith do not contain such information.
So all you do is just pilot the ship?
I act as a pilot, yes, when one is unavailable.
Can you do anything else? Perhaps, I don't know, destroy all information on the ship? Or maybe tell me if any of it's useful before you destroy it.
A purge of information is within my capabilities.
Could you tell me about some of the information on this ship?
It is the craft of Vlakith, who uses it to travel the galaxy searching for rogue Githyanki.
See. Yes, please purge all information. Destroy it. Be gone with it.
It is silent for a few moments and then says, all information has been purged.
She's gonna pull the small chip from her bag and show it to the construct. Can you tell me what this is?
I unfortunately do not have eyes.
Oh. Interesting. She's gonna put it back in her bag. Well. She's gonna take the brain off of the divot.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
You see the core settle down, but nothing catastrophic.
It's still speaking to me?
No, it's not.
She looks at the brain and kind of turns it over in her hands. Very strange. I thought it would be a lot different, unless maybe if we find another arcane core, it does something else. I'm dealing with an unruly cat. Get back. Back where you belong, Coop. She's gonna put the brain back in her bag.
Okay.
And then turn around to Sinead. Sinead, what are you doing?
I'm still going back sicko mode. I'm still bashing stuff and just currently at this very moment, I would imagine there's some sort of metal thing that is being like accordion styled crushed. And she's just like hitting it over and over again. She's still cursing. She's still very mad.
Sinead?
She like stops midair and looks over to you and says, yes, Nimue.
Do you feel better?
I think so.
Perhaps we should go to town and see how we could help the people here?
Right. I think that's a great idea there.
Someone might know something about petrification, I'd assume?
Surely they do.
Okay.
Nimue is gonna, or not Nimue. You're Nimue. I'm Sinead.
I've already done it today. I started a trend.
Sinead's gonna put her sensor back and head back out to the gentleman.
Okay, as you're leaving, you do see something leaning against the wall.
I'm gonna go look at it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, Nimue joins. She's curious about everything.
Mm-hmm.
You find one second. Marzander, are you proficient with martial weapons?
I believe so.
I forgot to check something.
I should be, yes.
Okay, so you find leaning against the wall an ornate longbow carved from pure silver.
Oh.
Hmm.
Can you
Um,
use a bow?
No, it's not certainly in my wheelhouse, but I think I know somebody who does.
I feel as though Mars would like this. It's quite nice. She kind of runs her fingers over it. Very well crafted. I think I shall take it to him, if you don't mind.
No loss to me. I really have no use for it. I'm not so keen on the aiming thing unless it's with magic.
Okay. And Nimwe's gonna pick up the bow and carry it out with her. Mars,
Yes.
I found you a
I'll turn to
present.
look at it.
She holds the bow up. Here.
How big compared to Nimue is the bow?
It is like a third taller than Nimue.
Where did you find this?
It was inside the ship.
I'll take it from her, study. Look over
Okay.
and study it.
So you see that this depicts dragons along its limbs. The grip bears an inset polished bloodstone carved with the image of a red dragon. The bowstring glimmers faintly with silvery light. You see an engraving on it, which reads Zerthamon, who you know to be a legendary Githyanki who defeated mind flayers and helped win the Githyanki people their freedom.
All right.
Here it is in your journal. I'll tell you what it does. You get a +1. Your non-magical arrows become silvered when you shoot from it. And your attacks deal crits on 19 to 20.
Nice. It's a slick bow.
Yeah.
Think I want a multi-class ranger.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's a gift from me. Let's see. Just kidding, it's from Nimue, not me. Let's see. So you decide you want to go back to town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, so you head back to town, where you find that it's still kind of terrible. The magic within the area is affecting how it functions. Like you say, strange mirages on the walls. The buildings are all warped. Nobody's really outside. They're all looking at you from their windows because you guys are weird to them, that sort of thing. But you also find the petrified wizards and sorcerers scattered throughout the town.
There's nothing that I could do clerically to help them. I don't have like a...
Roll Arcana for me.
Okay. Ooh! So 19 on the die.
Hey.
So plus
Okay.
3, so 22.
So, the only way these people can be cured is with at least as far as you know, is with a greater restoration spell.
That I don't have.
Yep.
Sinead will relay this to the rest of the party and say, unfortunately, I'm sort of out of that sort of thing. Now, if you can find somebody who could, perhaps the priests back at Skullcrag could come pay a visit to this place.
I was going to suggest just that, especially if we're to go help them.
Exactly.
Did you give a close look at them while you were trying to figure out what to do?
Yeah, she would be kind of really into them, examining them.
Okay, so with that same arcana, you find a form of so it's sort of like a fragment of a spell, a dispel spell.
That spells spelly.
Yep.
But obviously I can't do anything with it right now.
Right.
Can I?
Or can you?
Can I? Can I, Duro?
I don't know. Maybe you should look around somewhere.
Okay, Sinead's gonna keep doing that. Like, she's
Okay.
really looking.
Okay, so you go to a different wizard, and they have the same sort of half-cast spell on them, if that makes sense. There's a rune on them, which is a partial spell being cast.
Okay. Does it match up with my current partial spell that I've already found?
Yes, it seems to be the same sort of spell.
Am I looking for like puzzle pieces type situation?
No, they aren't puzzles. They appear to be the same sort of thing.
Okay.
Like
But
a
you-
Voltron, we just put them
That's
all
what
together.
I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do here.
But yeah, you walk around town. Every wizard here that you see is casting the same half spell, which is the dispel spell.
Mm-hmm. So just dispel magic is basically what I'm finding. Okay, well, Sinead will mention this to the party and say, I don't have the ability to cast dispel magic, but does anybody else? Nimue?
I'm afraid I don't.
It's sort of most unfortunate. But again, if we're going back to Skullcrag regardless, certainly I can talk the father into coming down here and helping.
Perhaps there's someone here who knows the spell?
Well, if there's any unpetrified wizards left, then perhaps there is.
I'm gonna look around and see if I see anyone moving around us that isn't petrified.
Yeah, you do see Maribel, the woman you met in the inn. She seems to be just walking on the street.
I'm gonna run after her. Maribel?
She will turn around and see you, and she'll have a sort of surprised look on her face.
Are all the wizards here like this?
Yes, they are all like this.
I see. Was it a gift man who did this to you? To your town?
No, it was no gift. It was a wizard.
The wizard. Do you know where he is?
He is long dead.
How long have these wizards been like this?
At least, as far as my memory remembers, 5 years.
But the wizard who did it is dead.
Yes, he is dead. The battle mages came through and destroyed him and his lair.
Oh, I see. We were just trying to find a way to help, but I'm not sure how we can do that.
Can I show you something?
Of course.
Maribel takes you to the center of town where you see a large crystalline object floating in the center. Circling around this object is 7 mages who have all been turned to stone. She turns to you and says, This is Rothbar and the wizards. They tried to stop Maldwin, but they were turned to stone. He wanted me to tell you, whoever came, to help us. The spell is already cast. We just need the catalyst.
I'm listening.
Anything of Maldwin should do.
Where would I find that?
She points towards the hill, far off in the distance. Yeah, over there you see a large gargoyle-like head protruding from the rocks.
There. Do you know if anyone else has taken residence since he's been vanquished?
No one dares go there.
Well then. I suppose we'll go. Anything of his.
Any magical source. A
Very well
staff,
then.
or amulet.
Where's everybody else right now? Do you guys hear this conversation?
We,
Yeah, I don't think there was any reason for us to split up at that point.
yeah.
Nimwe's gonna look back to the group. Well. Everybody in?
Sinead will nod. She's in.
Surely.
I'm in.
Perhaps you'll get to test your new bow, Mars. Who's to say?
You see his mask kind of shift up a little bit as if a smile crossed his face.
Very well then, Maribel. We'll do our best to help. What time of day is it right now, Duro?
I don't remember. Let's see. Did you guys sleep at night? Or you passed through?
No, we didn't. We did all the Gith Yankian at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because we
Okay,
were very
well-
specifically trying to get the
Jump on
the
him.
jump on him.
Okay, I forgot about that. Let us say it is now morning.
Nimway's gonna speak up and say, I could use a bit of a short rest. We did go quite a lot. Sinead, are you injured?
Then I am. I wouldn't mind taking a rest for a moment.
Maribel, do you have somewhere that we could rest before we go on our adventure?
Yes, come with me to my home.
Can I do an insight check on Maribel?
Sure.
I don't know, she's just... if it's the Halloween witch voice you're giving her that's just throwing me off. That's a 16.
Okay, you believe that this lady's just, she's a bit strange, probably caused from all the magic.
Okay, alright.
But yeah, I gave her a weird voice because I thought she would need one for a weird town.
I like it. I'm enjoying it, but it also makes me suspicious of her.
Yeah. Okay. Maribel takes you to her small cottage just on the outskirts of the town. She pulls out some blankets from her shelf. She hands them to you. I don't get very many guests, but here you are.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Okay, so you all rest up. Okay, so let's see. You head out into the forest towards this cave, which lies on the hill. You get there pretty shortly. It's not too far. You find that the cave entrance is shaped like a roaring gargoyle's mouth. Stone gargoyle that once guarded it now stand frozen in place. There's two little gargoyles sitting on the sides.
Are they cute?
I suppose. Can gargoyles be cute?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're precious.
Okay, then yeah.
So this is in front of the cave?
Yes, is in front of the cave.
Do they look alive?
They look like gargoyles.
Like stone gargoyles.
Yes, stone gargoyles.
I look at them in suspicion and I call Merlin to go sit on one.
Okay, Merlin flies over and sits on one of them, but it does not move.
Bones, I need you to know that it just said sea weep. Please only refer to me as sea weep from now on. Not my name. I'm sorry. This room got warm.
I just snotted.
Ooh, thanks for those advantages, guys. Okay, I'm gonna recall Merlin, and I'm going to look at Krigga and point to the cave and say, I think it's in there.
Well, we should go in there then.
Yes, we'll follow.
Okay.
I'm so concerned about these fucking gargoyles. I don't trust Duro at all right now.
Duro, can I, before we go, Sinead will sort of put a hand up, and she is going to use channeled, Eyes of the Grave.
Eyes of the Grave? Okay, you look at, or I guess you're going to look at them?
Yeah, I'm looking at them. I can up to 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look at them and you do not sense any sort of undeadness to them.
Okay. Sinead will look at Nimue softly, very softly, and she will say, well, if it makes you feel any better, they're not undead. And I don't see any undead. So we have that going for us. And she's just going to go. She's just marching.
Yeah, Krigga's already walking towards the cave.
I follow close enough behind.
Eridan stops at the entrance. You go ahead. I don't do caves very well.
I just put a piece of ice in my mouth. At that very moment.
I'm gonna roll my own little nature thing to judge how much Nimue knows about wolves. She knows a lot. She knows a lot about wolves. I rolled a 20. I just wasted a crit.
Damn it.
On a nature roll.
Wait.
And she's gonna walk up to Eridan and go, but don't wolves live in dens? Isn't that kind of like a cave?
I was not born a wolf.
Oh.
Sorry, I just thought of Nimue in like a wolf shirt. She's just
It's like there's like lightning.
yeah, and they're howling.
I had one of those.
One's on a big rock, one's on a little rock.
Well, I figure just, because you have wolf tendencies, maybe. Oh, never mind. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your cave phobia. I do hope it clears up someday. It's like a disease to her.
It's like the clap.
No, he's gonna get that later from you.
Which is one of those nights. Sinead's gonna look at Eridan and say, well, I'd hate for you to have to, put yourself in any more danger for our sake. So why don't you just have a rest here and keep watch? And if you hear anything, you call for me. And I'll come get you. I'll rescue you again.
Yes, Sinead, I will do that.
Oh, he said my name. He said my name. Oh, that's quite nice sounding off of your voice. That's very nice. I like that very much. And you just call for me, and I really like saving you.
Krigga's gonna jump in and just go, Sinead, let's go.
Right. We're going.
Where's Lil Krigga right now?
Krigga has taken to carrying him in his backpack. He has set it up so that at the top of his backpack, the topmost thing is his blanket. And little Krigga is sitting on the blanket under the flap, and the flap's just loose enough so if he wants to, he can poke his head out the side.
I love that so much.
So that's where little Krigga is right now.
Oh no. Still hope no one gets like a back shot on you.
God.
Yep.
There's
Risks we take. It's the risks we take.
Is there a way that we could maybe buy doll clothes and turtle armor?
I thought you were gonna say turtle clothes. Give him dress little Krigga to match big Krigga.
Wait.
Little booties.
Wait, no. Okay, little Krigga and Sinead doll, they'll have to match. They'll have matching outfits.
I'm sure the gentleman who can make doll clothes can also make turtle armor.
Can it be Maybe like a monk or maybe a ninja.
He's a guy out in town. I forget.
No, but can the clothes
yeah.
be akin to that of a ninja by chance?
Sure. I don't know if there's ninjas in this setting, but I can make it.
Yeah, ninja.
You
I think you just broke Creep.
Sorry. The jokes are too deep. Now we just need to find a pet rat.
What's the D&D equivalent of pizza by chance? Do you happen to know that, Duro?
Is there just pizza in D&D?
I'm sure there's pizza.
D&D pizza? Can we only feed little Krigga pizza? Okay.
You'll grow big and strong.
Ooh. Okay.
Instead of Shredder, there's Terror.
Terror.
I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done, Duro.
Okay.
So into the cave.
Yep, you enter the cave. You enter a massive natural cavern, the ceiling arching 30 feet overhead. Glittering black rocks line the walls. Scattered bones and rubble crunch underfoot. Across the expansive chamber, you spot passages at the front and the back. So just ahead of you, you see another passage that you can go into. In the center lies the petrified remains of defeated mages and gargoyles, locked in eternal struggle.
Is it dark in here? Can we see in here?
It is dark, but you all have dark vision.
Does Merlin have dark vision?
And Door. Does Door have dark vision?
Let me see if Dor has it. Yes, he does.
I don't have dark. Mars doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, well, I guess you'll need to light a torch then. Merlin does not have dark vision.
Oh no.
So if, you can use a light spell, or you can light a torch. It's up to
I am. Let me see if I have any torches on me. I can't remember if I took.
I have light. I can cast light.
Oh, okay.
I do have a hooded lantern.
That works.
Okay.
Pull that out and.
I am going to approach you with your lantern and cast prestidigitation and light it for you. Here you go, Mars. Yeah. I know, you don't have some of the benefits that the others do. Shall we?
Did you want to examine some of these statues before we continue?
Yeah, are they turned to stone like the people in town?
Yes, they are stone. There's also gargoyles fighting them.
Oh. Yeah. I'll examine them. I'll look at them. I'm curious, little kitten.
Okay. You can roll a investigation.
Okay.
If you want.
Oh, Oh boy. I got a 3.
Okay, so these appear to be, you would assume these are once normal people who have been turned to stone. But you don't notice any sort of magicaliness to them.
Okay.
As you are looking at, are you looking like at all of them? Or are you looking at some of them, like the gargoyles and the
I'm just kind of
peoples?
like peering around them and walking through, looking at them.
Okay. As you're walking around, suddenly one of the stony wizards lashes out at you.
What?
Let's do an initiative real quick, please.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I got
Let's
a
see.
9.
I got a 17.
Krigga got a 1.
Mars also got a 17.
Okay.
I'm assuming your dex is probably higher than me.
+2.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. 17 for Nimue
Mm-hmm.
and Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Krigga rolled a 2.
Yep.
Door, what'd you roll, Door? You rolled a 2 as well. Shanae, what'd you roll?
A 9.
9. Okay. So this this statue of a wizard comes to life and lashes out at Nimue. Okay, good. Okay, so it lashes out and strikes you for 13 damage. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right, Constitution save. Oh, I rolled well on that. That's my modifier. Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay, so you've felt some stiffness starting to creep up on you from this attack, but you're able to ward it off. But you do begin to see other of these once stone figures come to life.
Wonderful.
All right. They're all around you. So let's see. Mars, it is your turn.
All right, let's.
You see 5 of these stone people around you that have come to life.
All right. I'm going to use this new bow, and I'm going to shoot at the one that lashed out.
Okay.
16 plus 5. Was that 21?
Okay, you're gonna hit.
For 9 damage.
Nice. Okay. Nimue, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, you were also supposed to gain some temporary hit points, and he was supposed to take also hit points, right? Because you have your cloak on. Okay, so you gain 4 temporary hit points, and he takes 4.
Good call. I forgot about that. It's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. How many of them are directly in front of me?
Only the ones in front of you right now.
Where are the rest of them in relation to me?
So one. What are you trying to do? So I can maybe.
A cone spell.
Okay, so with that, let's see. I have my chart. Where is it? So you could hit 2 creatures with your cone spell.
Oh, only 2 of the 5. Are they pretty well spaced in this area then?
Yeah, how big is which spell are you casting
It's
again?
a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, so you'd hit 2 creatures.
Okay.
So I'm using my chart for Theater of the Mind combat.
Right.
So it says 2 creatures for a cone size of that. A spell of that size.
I am going to... Excuse me. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy who just tried to attack me. Actually.
Okay.
So I hold my hand out and I point directly at him. And that's a 19.
Okay, you're gonna hit him.
Alright. Eldritch Blast. Ooh, full damage, 10.
Okay, you see this wizard crumble into dust.
Haha!
Okay, it was his turn next. Okay, so this next one is going to attack Door. Oh, okay, Door is going to take a hit. Big slash with his claw. So now Door needs to roll a Constitution save and throw. Ooh. You see Door begin to turn to stone.
No.
It is quick acting and he is already stiffened up.
Not our boy!
It is Sinead's turn.
Is there any that are if I'm doing anything that has a range on it that's not touched, they have to be 5 feet or more away from me, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have any that are about 5 feet away from me?
Yeah, you can get if you want to get within range, so yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, and I'll still be able to attack this round.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and do Sacred Flame to whichever wizard I can get my little goblin hands on.
Okay, do you want to attack the one attacking Door?
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay.
Yep, and I'm gonna use Sacred Flame, so it's a dex save.
Okay. He rolled a 6. He has a minus on his dex, so
Woohoo! Alright, so it's D8. It's a 7.
well, okay, nice. Almost full damage.
And it is radiant damage, if that makes a difference.
Does not in this case.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And can I still attack with Spiritual Weapon this round too? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the one attacking Door.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll to hit. It's a 16 plus 6.
Okay, you can hit.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a D. I think it's also a D8. Yes. I just realized this. I am casting this at 2nd level, so it should be 2D8, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's another 7, and then a 5 plus 6 because it's plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention to
So
those
it's
numbers.
a 7. 7 plus 5 is an amount.
Okay.
That's what, 12?
Yep.
And then plus 6, so 18.
Okay. The spiritual weapon is going to destroy the stone wizard. Also, could you roll me a d20, please?
That's a 1.
Okay, your body begins to turn to stone once again.
Great, love that.
You don't want to roll ones. All right. The second one is going to attack Krigga. Here we go. It will lash out, but be stopped by your thick armor. This next one will attack Mars. Ooh, with a 24.
Krigga would like to activate his cloud rune and redirect that attack so that that attack goes against one of the other statues.
Oh, okay. So now that statue will have to roll. Let's see. Okay, it will save its... Actually, I didn't need to roll it because it is immune to petrify, so... but that's 13 damage to a different one, so... It is Krigga's turn.
Krigga's going to smack the one that just swung at him, or swiped at him.
Okay.
27. Oops, just the first one. 15 damage.
Okay, these creatures seem to be extremely brittle, and your battle hammer smashes it
Good.
into tiny pieces.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Dor has to make another con save. Okay. Dor thankfully overcomes his stiffness, and he is okay. All right, but that was his turn. Mars, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna shoot at another one. How many more? How many's up still? 3?
Or 2 up.
2.
Yep.
Is any of them look close to any other party member? Or are they all
Well, there's one right in front of you.
all in front of me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll take out the rapier and smack him with it.
I don't think you smack with rapiers, but okay.
Well,
It's more of a stabbing weapon.
I'm gonna use the advantage.
Oh, do you have one?
I thought. Let's see. Didn't I just get another one?
I don't know.
Oh, I did.
Does he have one, Creep?
I'm sorry, what?
Does
Did I get another?
Yeah, you have one. Advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I'm
your
gonna
last
use it right
one.
now. Yeah. Went from a 2 to a. It went from a 6 to an 11.
Okay. You try to stab this stone wizard, but it does not work out for you.
Ooh,
With great use of an advantage.
thanks. I
Nailed it.
guess I'll just stand there.
All right. Nimue, it's your turn.
Sinead currently being attacked by one.
No. Mars is.
I'm gonna shoot the one attacking Mars with ye old Eldritch Blast. So I'm gonna spin towards them and point, and that is an 18.
Okay, you're gonna hit. with an 18.
Yeah, let's go. And that's 8 damage.
Nice. Okay. It is Shade's turn.
The one that was hurting Dor is dead, correct?
Yep.
Okay, because I killed it dead. So, is there how many total are in the room again? I'm sorry, Dora.
There are 2 left.
2 left. Okay. And one's attacking Krigga.
That one's dead. One
Oh,
is
just
attacking
kidding.
Mars.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast sacred. No, I'm just gonna move my my spiritual weapon over to the one attacking Mars and whack.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do it now. That's an 8 plus 6. I don't think that hits.
No.
Didn't think so.
No hit.
Okay. Well, since that was a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and use Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
Another dex save from you.
Well, that's a crit. It's a 17 now. 17 is a crit.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
I guess you want me to do a con save, don't you?
Yeah, please.
No.
Since you mentioned
I'm gonna use an advantage now. Thank you.
Okay, baby.
Woo! Woo! It's a 20.
Okay, you're safe for now. You still have some stoniness to yourself, but you're overcoming it.
Nothing good.
Okay, so this last one, let's see, the one not attacking Mars will attack Krigga. 'Cause why not? They're not particularly intelligent. Okay. It doesn't work out for it.
If I know
No,
anything about stoners, they're not particularly intelligent all the time.
It's this one's turn attacking Mars. Will not work out either. Now it's Krigga's turn.
Krigga's gonna go over to the last one and back pop
Okay, doodle bop.
25.
Alright, you're gonna do a big bop.
10.
Oh lord, he bonking.
You smash this one as well. To little tiny pieces. Now it's Dor's turn. He's gonna attack the one attacking Mars. He's got a little scimitar out, everything. Seven. Okay. Dor slices this stone wizard to bits. The last of them fall down. Sinead, could you give me a con save, please?
I don't want to.
Well, you have to.
That's a 14 plus 2, so 16 total.
Okay, give me another one, please.
I don't want to.
You have to.
It's 14 total.
Okay, you feel the stoniness spreading more? Could you roll me another save?
Do I have another? I have another advantage, right?
Yes, you have one left.
Oh, this is my last one. I'm going to go ahead and use it.
Okay.
You got this, baby.
Ooh, okay, it's a 17 total.
Okay, you overcome the stone transformation.
Woo!
Yeah, now you know it's not the gifts.
It's these asshole wizards.
Let's see. So you pick yourselves up. Do you continue on?
Yeah.
Within the
Everybody
cave?
okay to keep moving?
Yes.
Yes.
Then we will continue.
Okay. So you head into the next room, which is a large chamber lined with stone gargoyle statues, poised as if ready to spring to life.
Great. Probably because they are.
Are there like
Yes.
on both sides? Did you say?
Yeah, they're lined against the walls.
Krigga's
Yeah.
gonna go to the left side and walk right up to the first one on the left with his mace ready, and he just wants to see if it's gonna jump out and attack him.
Okay, you stand there for a moment, but nothing happens. The gargoyle just stands there motionless.
Okay. And this is just like a short passageway or a small room.
It's a we'll say it's a little passageway. It's large enough to host all these. You could assume it was some sort of like garrison for
Oh, okay.
the wizard to push back any sort of intruders.
And then the passageway continues on beyond.
Yeah, so along littering the floor also are some mason tools, stone mason tools, and partially formed gargoyles with empty eyes that seem to be following you.
Are there any like hammers laying on the floor?
Yeah, there's the tools. Yep.
Yeah, Nimue picks up a hammer and puts it in her pack.
Okay.
Krigga tells you guys to wait here, and he's gonna walk past all of them to where the passage continues. Do any of the statues activate or anything?
No, you walk through just safe.
Krigga shrugs and says, "Well, you might as well come through then."
Okay. You all follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they'll continue on.
Okay. So you enter the next area, which is an enormous ritual chamber with glowing red runes etched in a massive summoning circle on the floor. Strange arcane symbols have been carved into the walls. The air hums with latent magical energy flowing through the glyph-marked channels in the stone.
Anybody in here, or just the runes and the glyphs?
It's
and
just
that kind
the runes. Seems to be where they are brought to life.
Krigga's gonna look over to Nimue, and with just a question in his eyes.
Can I read any of the runes?
Yeah, so it looks to be a modified summon homunculus spell, just a larger spell. Because if you're not aware, summon homunculus makes a little tiny sort of palm of your hand little stone creature. This is modified to make larger creatures.
Would Nimue know anything about how to get rid of this?
Yeah, you would know as a caster, you just need to break the seal, just break the outside of it. It's kind of like you could use like that hammer you got or your chisel or something, just cut it.
Sinead, remember when you let out all that energy?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do that again?
I think I would. I think I'd quite like that a lot.
Yeah, well, be my guest.
Sinead's gonna go sicko mode again.
Nimue pulls her nibbled ration back out and she's just watching and nibbling her ration.
Okay, so Sinead begins to thrash around on the ground, breaking the arcane seal, which makes it so, it can't be used anymore.
Do we see any other hallways off of this room, or is this kind of like the end of the road on this?
You can see that the cave continues downward. There's just one path.
Okay.
Are you satisfied with the work in this room, Nimue?
Does it look properly broken to me?
Yes, it is completely smashed.
Yes. Sinead has done a great job yet again.
She always does. Let us continue. And Krigga will continue.
Okay, you continue on to this next part of the cave. A lot of caves just have one way. It's one path. You enter a room with tall stone shelves with dusty tomes and unraveling scrolls. Cobwebs cover the books, some of which have fallen to the floor and cracked open to reveal inked pages full of ancient incantation and spellcraft. A heavy oak table holds open texts and scattered notes.
Do I see anything that would work for what Maribel wanted us to bring back?
You look through everything, but you don't see anything, particularly, has particular ownership from the wizard, whose name is Maldwin. So you'll have to look further.
Does passageway continue out of this room?
Yes.
Do I see anything of use in this room before we leave?
You might be able to find some books about creating your own, creatures, gargoyles, homunculus, that sort of thing.
Let me search around the books.
Okay, you take a few books that look interesting.
I'll put them in my bag.
Okay.
Boy, I sure love this bag of holding. I'm not becoming like a little klepto or anything.
Hoarding.
This is weird shit.
Yeah.
You're just using the bag to its full potential.
Yeah.
As soon as Krigga sees that Nimue's done rooting around and closes the bag back up, he'll continue to the hallway of the passageway.
Okay. So you enter the final room, the inner sanctum. A ritual altar made of black obsidian engraved with the mystical runes occupies a circular chamber. The remains of ritual offerings lie strewn before it. Placed on the altar is a glassy black orb pulsing with gray energy. And also you find bits and pieces of bone.
What size are the bones, Darrow?
What was that?
What size are the bones?
Human size?
Would you say they're little, maybe?
Oh, well, yeah, they could be little. Depends on how big the human is.
What's this altar look like that the orb is sitting on?
It's a stone altar made of obsidian. It's not anything fancy. It's just there to hold this orb.
I'd like to approach the altar and give it a little looky-loo, see if there's anything off about it.
Okay, you look at the altar, but actually give me an investigation roll. We'll see.
That's a 19.
19.
Mhm.
You don't see anything off about it.
I'm gonna reach out and pick up the orb.
Okay. You grab onto the orb, which makes your fingertips tingle and go numb.
Oh.
And you hear a voice above you. Fools, you cannot stop me even in death. With my last act, I shall entomb you all in this crumbling cave to join the endless souls who dare defy me.
You could try. And she puts the orb in her bag.
The room begins to rumble. Stone falls from the ceiling.
Time to leave, I think.
Time to go.
Krigga starts pushing people out. Hurrying them up.
Yep. Sinead goes. She's ready to go.
As you try to leave the sanctum, a large chunk of rock crashes down. I need each of you to roll a dex save, please, to see if you evade the rocks falling down.
I'm gonna go ahead and use an advantage on that.
Okay.
I am not a dexterous girl.
I got a 15.
Me.
Oy.
I got a nat 20.
Holy
12.
crap. Ah. Okay, I'm so glad I used that because my first roll was a 2, but my second roll was a 17, which is an 18.
Okay, so all of you avoid the falling rock except for Mars.
The most dexterous person in the group.
Yep. So you're gonna take 5 damage from this rock.
Nice.
You rush through the library, which is now blocked by fallen stone. You'll have to squeeze tight through it to continue on. So I need you to roll a acrobatics check, please, to see if you can squeeze through this fallen stone.
19 for Krigga.
Oh, goodness.
It's a dex, you said?
Acrobatics. Yeah,
Acrobatics.
dex.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, well, it's
acrobatics.
still dex. Okay.
15 for Mars.
I got a 14 on the die, so it's straight 14.
Okay, so you're all able to squeeze through this.
Except for the tiniest person who rolled a 7 and got an 8.
Okay, you do. Let's see.
Joke's on me, I guess. This is what I get for making fun of Rad.
So you are now stuck there.
In the rocks?
Yeah, you'll be stuck. You take 2 damage too from the shakiness.
Okay. Well,
It's the
still got
last
them
thing that you put in
temporary
the
hit
bag.
points.
Can Krigga help Nimue escape the rocks?
Yes, you can grab onto Nimue and help squeeze her through.
I will absolutely do that. Not all that gently either. Just move.
I'm trying. She's just like wiggling.
Looking like a turtle being shaken, maybe?
Maybe this is my karma, my turtle karma.
Maybe.
Okay, as you enter the summoning chamber, so you just went to the library, now you're in the summoning chamber. There are, let's see. There are, the walls have begun to just belch out magical energy, just like pouring through the room. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, these are all my favorites.
All of us?
Yep, because you're all
Oh,
passing through here.
No.
Ah, yeah, this is my bread and butter. Let's go.
I was gonna say I'm proficient in
That's
this.
that's
so-
15.
At least be good. Okay.
I got
19.
All right, I got a 17.
19 with a -1, so 18.
Okay, so you all pass through this room, avoiding the any adverse effects from this arcane energy that's blasting through. Now you have to climb. Let's see. So you have to go through the room with the gargoyles, but the flooring is uneven now. The floor is a bit slippery and uneven. So now you have to make an acrobatics check, please.
I'm going to use one of my advantages.
19 together.
I got a straight 18.
10's going to be my best.
Hey.
Okay, so let's see. So you slip and fall on the ground, and then you're able to get back up, but it does take you a moment to catch your feet. But the others, you make it up the stairs just fine, but the others, let's see, Nimue and Krigga are just a bit behind you. As you exit through the, let's see. Yep, you see the exit ahead of you. You are dashing over there, but you see rocks crumbling down in front of it. You'll need to be able to shift the rocks around to make room for yourselves. So I need you to make a strength check.
These rocks probably weigh as much as me.
I got a nat 20.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
I don't want to play anymore. I got a 12, but I have a -1, so I got an 11.
I got a 2.
Krigga was trying to go last just to help usher
Everybody's just
everybody out as well.
I got a 7.
Yeah, I got a 2.
What'd you get, Nimue?
An 11.
Okay.
They're better than me.
Sinead, what'd you get? Sorry.
A 2.
Okay. So,
Oh, we suck.
you all try to push your way through these rocks, but Krigga tries to make room for everybody, but a rock falls just behind him, sealing the other 3 in.
Krigga's going to have to try to dig him out. Ooh, some more rocks.
These rocks, they'll take you a while. These are
in that
heavy
case,
rocks.
That's no problem. Krigga will activate Giant's Might then to give himself large size.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. So you get advantage on those, right?
Yep.
All right. Give me a strength check.
I like that Krigga can just Hulk out.
Try as you might, Krigga, you're unable to move these rocks.
All right. I'm going to try once more, and this time I'll use my advantage if I have to. My last one.
Okay. All right, so that's your advantage, right?
Yep.
So 26. Okay, so you pick up the largest rock that you see, making just enough room for the other 3 to pass through.
Krigga's just screaming, "Move!"
Sinead, if she's ever gonna listen to her dad,
Yeah,
It's gonna
you've probably never heard this particular tone in his voice.
Yeah. She's listening now, and she's grabbing Nimue as she goes.
My DC that I was looking for was a 25, and you got a 26.
Whew, jeez.
So
Yeah.
Good thing you use that advantage roll.
okay. So the four of you and Dor, I didn't roll for him, but I didn't think he'd want to be stuck down there, so I didn't. You see Aridin. So you all jump out and just lay on the ground there. Questioning your life choices, almost being caved in. Aridin stands above you all. Well, did you make it out safely?
Krigga's gonna look at him and just be like, give him that look like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard anybody say.
Sinead, your boyfriend's not so smart.
Sinead's just gonna give him like the most deadpan look and just say, "Yep, we sure did."
Did you get what you wanted?
Safe and sound. She pats her pouch. I feel like we should just go get this over with now.
Indeed.
All them pickles.
Let's be away from this place.
Sinead will sort of motion for Nimue because she wants this done and over with as quickly as she can.
Okay, so you take this orb with you to Mouth of Gargoyles. What do you want to do with it?
Can I ponder the orbs?
Yeah, you can ponder it. What do you want to ponder about it?
I'm just gonna look at it, inspect it, curious what it is.
If you want to, you'll have to take a short rest to see what it does. But
yeah, I'm gonna look at the party and say, before we return this, I'm rather curious on what this item actually is and if it could potentially be of any use to us. We did nearly die for it.
Sinead will sort of shrug and just kind of sit for a moment. She just needs to take a breather.
So an hour break? Yes. I think we need it.
I agree.
I ponder my orb for an hour.
okay, so you identify this as the petrification orb.
No.
It allows you to cast the flesh to stone spell. I'm gonna put it in your inventory so you can see it.
Yeah.
But flesh to stone, it's a spell where you can turn people to stone, hence the name, flesh to stone. It has it's glassy black orb with pulsing gray energy, and it has a tingle to it that makes your fingers go numb.
Okay, all right. Well, I see that this stone is possibly very useful. Perhaps we can fix whatever magic is happening here, and then they'll allow me to keep the stone, and we can use it on our journeys. That is, if it's not destroyed in the process of helping this place. She's gonna explain to everybody what the stone does as well.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll have to see. Just keep that stone away from me.
Nimue's holding it like this, staring at you. Okay.
Please don't shake it.
Why not? It won't do anything. See?
Sinead is like expectant, like of like something like horrible is gonna happen, like unleash like this like Armageddon type situation. And she's still like really curious, so she's like, "What's it gonna do?"
Okay, I'm gonna go find Maribel. But I'm gonna have the stone in my bag.
Okay. So you can go check on her at her home.
Yeah.
She would still be there. You were there not too long ago. Okay, so you find Maribel in her home. Well, she's outside, tending to the garden.
Maribel?
I see you've returned.
I did. Can I ask, this process, what does it involve?
Let's see, where is it? Rothspar told me place the orb on the crystalline object in the center of the town. And that is it. The spell will be cast, turning everybody to normal.
And once we complete this, I could potentially keep the stone. You know, for the thing where we saved the whole town? We did almost die in that cave, I'll have you know.
What you do with the stone is not up to me.
Very well, then. I'm gonna go place the stone on the crystal. Do you want to come watch?
Yes, I would like to see the town as it once was.
Nimue is like all too eager to go get this done. She's got like a pep in her step. She's got like the stone. She's gonna go and boop.
Okay, so you put it on the structure?
Just like she said.
Okay. So you place it on there. You see beams of magical energy shoot from all the wizard statues across town. They all beam towards this structure, crystalline object. And it shoots out like a blast wave of like little sparkly particles that shapes the town to what it once was. All the wizards slowly turn back to themselves. You see the flesh come back onto them. And they all look around in confusion about what has happened. And then they begin to cheer in excitement from being released from the horrible prison that they were in.
That's lovely. I'm ignoring them all. What is happening with the orb? I'm just like, please don't break. Please don't break.
The orb stays intact.
I pluck it back off and put it back. Oops, sorry, I just punched my microphone and put it back in my pack.
As the last of the stone melts away, Rothspar, the wizard, the main wizard that's at the circle of wizards, gasps, taking in a ragged breath. His color returns to his wrinkled face. He blinks several times, steadying himself with his carved oak staff. Praise be! We are free of that wretched curse! You have my eternal gratitude, brave souls. On behalf of myself and my fellow mages, we thank you.
Isn't that nice? Well, you know, we almost lost our life back there.
It was folly of us to confront Smaldwin alone.
Mm-hmm.
Only together does our order stand a chance.
Right. We We almost lost our life back there in that cave.
You see him rummaging around in his long robe, where he pulls out a lustrous pearl about the size of a gold piece.
Oh, that's a big fucking pearl.
Yeah. Take this as my reward, I would say.
What is it?
It is a pearl of power.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
It allows even basic spellcasters to store their spells.
Oh, and how is this done?
You command the spell into this pearl, and it is saved
And
for later
how
use.
many spells can I save inside of it?
I'm sorry, I've been petrified for so long. I've forgotten what this does.
That's okay, I'm very patient.
It allows you to regain your spell, any spell if you wish, once per day.
Well, that's very useful, isn't it? You have to attune to it.
Well, yes, of course.
She plucks the pearl from his hands and puts it in her bag. Very well. This'll do. Well, I'm glad that everyone's very well here now, but we must get going. We have very important things to do, and we weren't expecting to save an entire town today.
Well, you did a great job.
Yes, we know. We're very good at that. Doing great jobs. We certainly would never make an entire castle forget everything they've ever known. Sinead's just like, no.
No. We would never do that.
Anxiety level just peaks just a bit.
That would be crazy if we did that, wouldn't it?
Absurd. Anyways, you guys have a lovely day. You must be starving now. 5 years has it been? 5 years. She looks at Sinead. 5 years.
It's a long time. It's too long.
It's too long. Get back. These guys gotta be real backed up. Yeah.
I might have a tincture for that.
Oh. I think we should get back in the carriage.
I think we should get back in the carriage as
Yeah,
well.
I think we should go to Skull Crag.
I think let's forget about this whole situation. I'm really tired of this town.
Yeah.
Virgos are the worst.
I hate this town.
Bad town.
I never want to. She looks back at Mars. I never want to come back here again. Don't ever bring me back here again.
Oh.
As we're walking back to the carriage, she's gonna reach back into her pouch and she's gonna pull out the orb of petrification, and she's gonna hand it over to Sinead.
Okay.
Sinead, I feel as though you deserve this orb, and you should do unto others what horrible things have been done to you.
Would I know if the orb would work on the undead?
As long as the creature has flesh, then it can be used against it.
Sinead takes the orb and she holds it in her hands and she looks at Nimue and she says, "This is a great gift. I'm going to use it on a lot of the undead. Like a lot. As long as they're sort of the fleshy type of undead and not the skeletal type."
might I make a suggestion, Sinead?
Right, yes, of course.
Yes. So you could use the orb on the undead, right? And turn them to stone, and then you can do that lovely trick that gets all that energy out of you.
Yes,
The smashing.
Yeah, the smashing.
You just blow them to bits.
I like this idea a lot.
I like this idea. I feel like this is going to be very healing for you.
This is a game changer in the acts of doing well for Kelmfor. The Kelmfor is going to love this.
I think he will.
I think I'm well on my way to sainthood.
She's going to pull the pearl out. Do you see how big this pearl is?
Yes.
It's like as big as my eye.
It's huge.
It's huge.
I kind of want to put it in my mouth. I don't know why.
Do you want to? You have to give it back, though. It's very important.
Yeah, I'll give it back. I'll take it.
She she doesn't even hand it to you. She just puts it in your mouth.
Sinead just holds it in her mouth for a second. This is the face she makes.
Do you feel the power?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and she just spits it back out of your mouth.
She wipes it off on her robe and puts it back in her bag.
I'll be honest with you. The power wasn't really the best thing about that. It was really smooth on my teeth.
A nice mouth feel. I feel like I've heard someone say that once before somewhere.
It was a really good mouth feel, let me tell you. I really liked it.
I should try it sometime.
Try it right now.
She takes the pearl back out. She puts it in her mouth.
It's nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost soothing.
It is. There's a strange property to it. Do you think maybe there's a place where we can find rocks that are this size that we can just keep in our mouths whenever we want?
I think that we should just be looking for rocks like that everywhere we are at this point.
Do you think that there's some sort of confectioner that maybe makes a stone like this pearl, but it's not a stone, but is of flavors?
Emily,
did I just invent something?
I think that you and I have business to do after we're finished here with this whole Cormyr and this dragon situation, the Draco Lich.
Yeah.
Forget the Draco Lich. We could just open up a whole store of this.
We could. You're right. We can't be the only people that like these things in our mouths.
No. I'm sure that we could make a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Maybe this whole Doom Guide business is all wrong for me. Maybe it's just confectioner business.
Maybe. Yeah. What would we call it? Our business?
That's a great question.
I have an idea. She puts the stone away in her pouch because she's very excited. What about... Hear me out here. Billy Bonker's sweet balls.
I think that is the greatest thing you've ever said in your entire life.
Yeah.
I think that we would be foolish to not call it Billy Bonker's sweet balls.
I think so.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. We rename little Krigga to Billy Bonkers, and then he's our mascot.
We could get him a little top hat and a cane.
Yeah, the monocle.
Yes.
Maybe a mustache.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sure we could maybe shave some hair off of maybe Dor and create a mustache out of it.
A small mustache, just a little bit. He's just a little turtle.
Yeah, which ain't much.
Just a few.
Krigga's gonna lean his face out of the door of the carriage and yell up to the front. Little Krigga is not a toy.
No, he's a mascot.
He's a mascot. He's a very important boy.
Do you know I have to sit back there with them now? Can we put the Wolfman back there?
We have a lot of business to talk about. I think Aridin sits back there. He can rest back there.
He can.
He can.
Yeah. To the back, Aridin.
Aridin, we have business to discuss.
I think it's my time to set out once again
Oh.
to look for my sister.
That was awfully quick. I
just going to go ahead and say it there, Aridin. I find you very attractive. From the moment we met, I had a huge crush on you. And I don't normally know what that feels like, since this is sort of my first adventure out here in the world. And I would like to see you again, but not in this sort of circumstance where we're like fighting and killing things together, but maybe in perhaps a romantic sense. And would that be something that you're interested in? I don't know how any of this truly works. I've never even been kissed before, so that's that.
As like she's passionately talking to him, Nimue pulls the pearl out and sticks it back in her mouth, and she's just watching.
I am feeling very conflicted right now.
Oh.
I must find my sister. If I find her and I still live,
Sinead is doing this. I just need you to know.
Nimue's just like,
we could try something.
Oh. I quite like the sound of that. That's quite nice. There, Aridin. One thing just to note, you should probably talk to Krigga about that in the future, of course, if you wanted to see me in a romantic sense. He's sort of my dad. But don't worry about it right now. You have to go find your sister, of course. I'll just stew on this for the entire time until I can see you again. Normally, I live in Skullcrag, so if you just show up there and wait a bit, I'll probably be back. Assuming I don't die trying to look for the Draco Lich, of course, which would be really unfortunate because I would quite like to see you again.
I will wait for you there.
That's great.
Aridin sets off onto the road.
Goodbye.
Nimue's gonna spit the pearl out, put it back into her bag, and look at Sinead. I feel as though he could have at least kissed you. I mean, we did save him.
And
he didn't really do anything, you know? He didn't fight with us. He didn't help. He just kind of freeloaded and then left and looked for... Do you think maybe he has a thing with his sister, and if he can't find her, that's why he's going to come back to you?
I think it's on account that my dad is sitting right there. I think that might be sort of I feel like I'm using this word incorrectly, but a turn off.
I feel like Aridin gives me the vibe that maybe he's not one of those men who cares about dads. I could be wrong.
I don't know. Krigga looks like he could probably pop Aridin's head like a grape. I think he might if I were to cry enough about the whole situation.
I believe so.
Perhaps if he's just a bit nervous, maybe he's never kissed anybody.
This is a good point.
We'll have to explore this if I get back to Skullcrag, and he's waiting for me there.
I do hope he is. He is very handsome.
He's very good looking and very tall. He's a tall man who I would like to climb.
Regardless, I think that we'll get someone to kiss you soon enough. You're very pretty, Sinead.
Oh, thank you, Nimue. You are as well.
Oh, me? I'm kind of funny looking. I feel a bit odd.
I worship the god of death, so...
I don't think I could handle anyone touching me like that, to be honest.
No, I don't blame you. Sometimes I get a little bit nervous when people touch me as well, but I think you're fine looking there, Nimue.
Well, I appreciate that. I feel like if a man tried to kiss me, I'd probably bite him.
Sometimes that's for the best.
Yes. Yes.
be honest with you, Nimue. I've never really had a friend before, other than Krigga. But again, the dad situation. He kind of has to be my friend.
Yeah.
I think you're my best friend.
Do you want to put my pearl back in your mouth?
Yeah.
She hands her the pearl.
She puts it back in her mouth. Just holds it there for a minute. Then eventually spits back out.
I think you're my best friend too, Sinead.
This is the nicest moment I've ever had.
It's quite nice, yes.
I'm just watching Sig die.
Killing me. I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Mars is gonna kind of knock on the back of it. Can we get moving?
Oh, right.
Yes. She holds her hands out for the pearl. Puts it in her pouch. Oh, let's go.
All right. And they're setting off to Skull Crag now, right?
Yep, you're heading off to Skullcrag.
Well,
That's what we'll stop for tonight.
Oh,
never-
no.
In my many long years of playing this game, seeing a pearl of power abused in such a fucking
that is like putting it in my mouth.
Whatever, it gave us the power of an amazing business idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the power of friendship. Are you kidding me?
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?